Hey guys, I wanted to show something here. So this is the picture of the whole day. And as I was stating earlier, when the range really expands, if you jump up, this is the 400, the 200, the 100. So I just want to show you, look as the 100 crosses through the 200, look as it crosses through the 400, all the momentum's going to switch. And what I mean by that is look how much harder. So yes, these shorts still worked, right? But the longs are going to work easier. What I mean by that is look how hard a time they're having getting this rotation down up here. If you're a position trader, that's fine. You can figure out how to make this work. Right now, based on the 1 minute, I need to get below 24,881 to get any momentum back to the downside. But what I mean by that is look how much easier the springs are to the upside, even if we're not getting setups, right? You'll see all the algos to the outside starting to work, starting to work, starting to work. The ease of the rotation down has died or gone away completely, right? It's not that the algos to the short side won't work up here. They've just slowed down dramatically, right? So you have to be prepared for that so you can counter what you're doing properly. Okay, that which is what you want to be able to do. You want to be able to go, "Oh, I know what I'm looking for here." Right? I know what I'm looking for here so I can make the adjustments. And what you understand psychologically is once these guys had the momentum over here, so think about the market, right? If you go look at the bigger picture, we're way down, right? What happens if you were short? Think about it. Here's an hourly, right? If you've been short all the way into Friday afternoon, and let's say you've been short since, well, let's just call it all week, right? This is taking you back to last Wednesday all the way down here, right? So if you look, this was last Friday. This was going into Thursday, right? Look how in the afternoon, how they squeezed it up, right? Now you're coming in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we get a counter rally, right? Now Thursday into Friday, doesn't it make sense that we might be able to get a little bit of a counter rally even if we continue lower? Just like when you get profit taking on a Friday after we've had a good week up, right? The counter makes sense. Okay, so then what we want to know, like I said, I'm not going to buy blindly this morning. We're currently down 305 points, right? If we're down 305 points, right? If we're down 305 points and the market starts rotating back down, and I'm not the only one who can see these moving averages, right? I can see from this chart, right? You can see that we've broken the swing to the downside. Clearly, we've impulsively broken the swing to the downside. And everyone knows, right? That's where we were at 925, 25,044. If you're short and you've just got ripped from 24,678 to 24,938, right? 200 plus point rally. Like I said, the momentum's going to switch and the thinking's going to switch. This is the first time, if you look at these moving averages, that the 100 and the 200 are both pointed in upward directions. People are going to see that. So what's happening, right? What's happening is that people are going, oh, buyers are getting back in control, even if temporary, right? We saw yesterday, it could roll back over. So what would be my plan from here? My plan from here is I want to get underneath these three moving averages again, and certainly underneath the 200, then see counter rotations back up and white bars down. Or I want to see blue bars on the turn so that I don't have this market continuously grinding back up against me. So the goal is observe where the momentum is, take my algos still, right? What am I looking for up here? I'm looking for bars with squares down and controlling my risk. I only had one right here. White bars down work better underneath the 200. We all know that, right? And now I'm looking for blue squares up. That's the first blue square up that I get. When we come over here, this one on the turn is what I'm talking about. And that's it. I had two candidates. Let me erase that again and show you. One, two, and they're not even great, right? It's not even a substantial pullback. But look at the extension that the bars with the blue squares are getting. to the upside. Over here, this was a little trickier because it just crossed through, right? See how the 100 hasn't crossed through the 400? I'm going to count that as a stop, and a big win to the upside. Okay? So anyways, this is Simon, Trade and Perform Coaching. Wanted to do that for the team so you have a little bit better understanding of how the combine the momentum with the algos. And I'll talk to you in a little bit.